Don't be addicted to money. Work to learn. Don't work for money. Work for knowledge. The only difference between a rich person and poor person is how they use their time. You get one life. Live it in a way that it inspires someone. Starting a business is like jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. In midair, the entrepreneur begins building a parachute and hopes it opens before hitting the ground. Business is like a wheelbarrow. Nothing happens until you start pushing. If you're the kind of person who has no guts, you just give up every time life pushes you. If you're that kind of person, you'll live all your life playing it safe, doing the right things, saving yourself for something that never happens. Then you die a boring old person. When times are bad is when the real entrepreneurs emerge. People need to wake up and realize that life doesn't wait for you. If you want something, get up and go after it. As I review the events of my past life, I realize how subtle are the influences that shape our destinies. Inside each of us is a David and a Goliath. Winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success. Too many people are too lazy to think. Instead of learning something new, they think the same thought day in, day out. Success is a poor teacher. We learn the most about ourselves when we fail, so don't be afraid of failing. Failing is part of the process of success. You cannot have success without failure. Most people want everyone else in the world to change themselves. Let me tell you, it's easier to change yourself than everyone else. It's easier to stand on the sidelines, criticize, and say why you shouldn't do something. The sidelines are crowded. Get in the game. Making mistakes isn't enough to become great. You must also admit the mistake, and then learn how to turn that mistake into an advantage. A winning strategy must include losing. In the real world, the smartest people are people who make mistakes and learn. In school, the smartest people don't make mistakes. It is easy to stay the same, but it is not easy to change. Most people choose to stay the same all their lives. In today's rapidly changing world, the people who are not taking risk are the risk takers. You're only poor if you give up. The most important thing is that you did something. Most people only talk and dream of getting rich. You've done something. The most life-destroying word of all is the word tomorrow. The more a person seeks security, the more that person gives up control over his life. The most successful people in life are the ones who ask questions. They're always learning. They're always growing. They're always pushing. Complaining about your current position in life is worthless. Have a spine and do something about it instead. You'll often find that it's not mom or dad, husband or wife, or the kids that's stopping you. It's you. Get out of your own way. The power of can't. The word can't makes strong people weak, blinds people who can see, saddens happy people, turns brave people into cowards, robs a genius of their brilliance, causes rich people to think poorly, and limits the achievements of that great person living inside us all. Being an entrepreneur is simply going from one mistake to the next. You must have the fortitude to continue on. Face your fears and doubts, and new worlds will open to you. Find out where you are going, and build a plan to get there. People who dream small dreams continue to live as small people. There are those who make things happen. There are those who watch things happen, and there are those who say what happened.